Okay, this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted today. So this is what I'm doing today. These are trash bags. We're gonna get into this, okay? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Autumn, and I talk about the JET program, Japan, living in Japan, life in Japan, the whole spiel, the whole shebang. Today, while I still have light, I wanted to talk about trash. So, I have to preface this by saying every situation is different. Every city is different. Every town is different. Every district is different. Every prefecture is different. Your situation is not going to be the same as mine. But I feel like there are some things that were obvious, but then not so obvious because I come from a place that does not recycle as severely as Japan does. So I kind of thought, let's go ahead and answer some of these questions for some of y'all because I probably had some of the same questions. Okay? So yeah. So without sounding all over the place, I just wanted to initially set up what my week looks like when it comes to disposing of trash. So obviously on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, there is no trash pickup. So there are only 3 days of trash pickup in my town that I live. And I live in Fukushima Prefecture, for those of you who are wondering. I won't really disclose the town that I live in because y'all don't need to know that. It's none of y'all business. My town only picks up 3 times a week. And my town is so big that it has different boroughs set up. So there are different areas that pick up different days than my area. My specific little tiny area has trash day on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So on Tuesdays, that is burnables. So this bag here, it's yellow and it's got red writing on it, is burnables. So my town specifically has these cute little pictures on all the bags so you can know what it's for. Burnable trash consists of food waste, paper, shoes, and like bags and stuff like that like can be burned. So that is going to be pretty much anything you can think of. And the way that I have helped myself is that if it comes out of the body, if it touches the body, if it's paper or it has anything to do with your body, it's going in a burnable bag. So this is COVID test. This is for ladies, your sanitary napkins and tampons. This is hair, paperwork, anything that, like those 7-Eleven containers that you eat things out of, like let's say your like ramen bowl or gratin bowl, it's gonna go in the trash. It's gonna go in the burnable bag. This is the burnable day. So burnable days are my favorite. We get 2 in 1 week. So Tuesdays and Fridays are our burnable days. And I love burnable day because burnable trash in this country smells horrendous. This is where all the nasty stuff goes. Like, God forbid, it's hot. It's even worse. So yeah, it's really bad. Then on Wednesdays we have the non-burnable day. So this is the recycling day. And I put that in air quotes because technically my town does not recycle. The way my supervisor explained it, basically everything is burnable. Everything is. They just prefer that you sort out what goes into which incinerator, if that makes sense. Everything is burnable. So for this day, it gets a little more complicated, and I'm sure this is probably why you are asking for this video, why you are here, why you clicked on it, because the recycle days for us non-recyclable people like myself, I am from America, and the trash is the trash. Everything goes in trash. We rarely ever recycle. This is the most complicated day. And because it's only once a week, if you miss it, it's over. Like, you have to wait a whole week for the next one. You don't get more than 1 day. So first, I wanted to start with the blue bag, and disclaimer completely, your colored bags may be different. You may have different setups. I would 100% check with your supervisor or a neighbor or somebody that lives near you, or if you have a predecessor, ask them about how the trash works, because it may be different for you, because for me this is how it works. So the blue bag here, this is going to be the bag for plastics, specifically dirty plastics. So this is your toothpaste tubes. This is containers like sauce containers, like ketchup. This is old buckets. This is plastic from Combini plastic that, like, you know, they wrap literally everything in plastic in this country. This is where all that goes. Anything that is considered dirty. The way I get around that is I just put everything in the dirty plastics bag, and I'll explain why when I show you the next bag. So yeah, this is going to be your plastics. This is your recyclables. This is anything that has that cute little, it's like a triangle and it has a little weird looking pea thing in it. That means it's plastics, and it's gonna go in this bag. The song is on. Let's listen to it for a second. My town has a sound that plays every day at 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock. So yeah, we're taking this time to listen to the song, but also don't forget to comment and subscribe for more content. Like, this would be a prime time while we're listening to the song. Go ahead. Did you do it? Okay. Okay, so the next bag is this bag. It's kind of like clear and black. It's got black writing. Me and my friends refer to this as the white bag because all the other ones have colors, so why not just give this clear color a color? I don't know. This is for your miscellaneous stuff. So this is like cloth that is white, like the wet cloths that they clean floors with. This is plates, this is dishes, this is light bulbs, this is pretty much anything that is like recyclable but also equally hazardous. So this is where all your cleaner plastic things will go, which is why I said it makes more sense for me to just put all my plastic stuff in here. And I rarely ever use this bag because I don't ever... When's the last time I threw out a dish or a cup or a plate or literally anything along those lines? So I rarely ever use these, but I do have them just in case. And finally, my favorite of all the bags is the pink bag. I love this bag so much. You do not understand. Basically, this is the everything else bag. So this is like your household appliances. This is cameras, clocks, umbrellas, anything that is not burnable but also can't technically be recycled because, like, who wants a clock? It goes in this bag. Basically, I use this bag like God. If it can fit in the bag, it's going outside. And so for this bag, I will throw away like pillow cushions and like miscellaneous things that my predecessor left behind, like beach stuff and all that other stuff. Like, it's insane. It's insane. So that is all of the different bags that you will need. We're still not done with recyclable day, okay? So at my drop off, and I'll get some footage of it for tomorrow, but at my drop off, I have different bin areas for recycling. There is one that is for clear glass bottles and jars. There's one for plastic bottles and jars. And then there's one for like darker colored glasses and jars. Yeah. So we have those. Just a tip. All of your plastic bottles that you've used, they have like the label on them. Just go ahead and take those off and remove the caps because they separate those, they recycle those differently. Your plastic containers and caps can go inside of your catch-all plastics recycling bag. But yeah, so there's that. Then we have a section for cardboard boxes. Now, cardboard boxes was so difficult when I first got here because you guys know I went Amazon crazy and I ordered so much stuff. So basically, you have to cut down the box to be a specific size. I don't know what the specific size is. The way I see it is if I can pick it up and I can easily like maneuver around it, then it's a big enough size. So I probably try to do like maybe a 12 inch by 12 inch square around that proximity. Like yeah, anyway. So you are going to want to wrap up these boxes with this plastic tool stuff. And I had some left in my cupboard, but you can get this from pretty much any grocery store, any departments, like handyman store. Like here we have Diu8. You can get these from there, and you just wrap it up the long ways and wrap it up sideways. Basically make it into a present. Make it into a present. And that is how you get rid of your boxes. There are other things also that are a little bit more difficult to get rid of. For example, batteries are very hard to get rid of. There's actually specific days, I don't know what they are because they're just random, that you can get rid of batteries. I usually just keep all my batteries in a little Ziploc baggie in my closet that's right behind us. And I think that you can take that to the city hall. So sometimes I'll try to see if they can take it up to the city hall. But usually I'm not hard pressed to get rid of a bunch of batteries because honestly, like, they're just batteries. It's not like wasting space. Another thing that is hard to get rid of is really big furniture. So how you're going to do that is, for my town, I have to go to the Board of Education and I have to ask them like, hey, I'm in City Hall, I gotta get rid of this. I have 5 items. The downside to getting rid of really big things is, yes, they will come pick it up, but it costs money. So in my town, one big item is $10, which is e-cent. E-cent. That's $10 per item. So if you have 5 items, that's $50 to get rid of things. That is why most Japanese people are pretty much hoarders. Like, they're just not gonna take things. They're not gonna take things out. It's too expensive. Me, on the other hand, my apartment is only but so big. I can't just have stuff here. Another way to get rid of things that are really big is by donating them. There are lots of services out there. I'll pop some up on the screen if I can remember, that get rid of your unwanted things. There's like Second Off, Hard Off, Book Off. There's lots of secondhand consignment stores, kind of like Goodwill, that you could just give your things away. But most of them, from what I've understood, most of them are really particular about like what they will take. There is one in particular that my friend used. They'll pretty much take anything, but some things will not cost, like, they'll pay you for your stuff, but sometimes it's not like, you're not gonna get a lot of money for it. So and then obviously if you want to dispose of bigger trash, you can hit up Facebook Marketplace or eBay, or you can just keep it. You can just keep it like all the rest of Japan does. So yeah, this video hopefully wasn't too long or too confusing for anybody. Trash is difficult if you are from a Western country that does not do this whole trash thing. I know, sweetie, I understand. It's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just remember, you can do this. But yeah, so I'm gonna go because the light is leaving and I'm hungry and I have to eat. And I will see you guys in another video. So, bye. I completely forgot to take my thumbnail, so I'm just going. Okay, I'm gonna go eat, y'all. I'm so hungry. Oh my god. Bye.